talk about first ChatGPT, and let's first understand what is GPT or ChatGPT in general. I will not go in technicalities or very much in jargons, but I will try to make it as simple as possible, and I will try to make you understand why everyone in their mothers are talking about Transformer or GPT. So to keep it simple and to keep it friendly for everyone, whether you are coder or non-coder, whether you belong to a technical field or not technical field, I will try to boil it down to the simplest form. So we used to have a machine learning model. We use machine learning model where we take data, we train data, and we test data. So these are nothing just a fancy terms. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a baby, like a newborn. So how we talk to the baby, we say, okay, this is your mother, this is your father, this is your mother, this is your father, and we keep on reinforcing that information on the baby. Okay, this is your father and this is your mother. So we are feeding a data and training that baby to understand that this is your father and this is your mother, right? So machine learning kind of works in a simple way. We take a data, we train it, and we test it. So this is basic definition of machine learning. So machine learning and connects to artificial intelligence. When we go step by step, the machine learning things connect with artificial intelligence. So how GPT came along? So in artificial intelligence, we have some concepts where we used to train data, where we used to find images and the objects in their images, or we used to have natural language preprocessing to understand the text. So there were some certain models which we used to use, but the problem with those models were that they had a problem to understand the context after a certain point. So a new model was proposed, and the research paper was known as Attention is All You Need, where the transformer model was proposed. So the difference between the transformer model and previous model was that transformer model can be used to retain the information and the context behind a certain prompt or input. So before the transformer model, and in fact now also, we have a CNN model which is known as convolution neural network model. We have ANN model which is known as artificial neural network model, and we have RNN which is known as recurrent neural network model. These are the models. You don't have to memorize this. This is just to let you know that from here we went to transformer. So the T part in GPT is actually generative prompt transformer, if I'm not wrong. So why chat GPT? Because obviously it has a chat interface, and it is not magic. It is not magic what the output you're getting, that is not magic. It is actually that the data, which I told you that we collect data and we train it, the data is very large for GPT. So it has been trained on anything and everything on internet. So when you ask GPT about something, it takes that prompt, it boils it down, it understands the context behind it, and then it will give you the answer which is actually present on internet, and it just makes it a human-friendly language and presents you in a human-friendly way. So that's a GPT in a nutshell. Now we will understand how to make a good prompt for GPT to have a good output, because yes, you need a good prompt to get a good output for GPT. Because if you say, okay, give me like 5 medicines for this disease, or give me 5 ways to play this sport, it is very vague. But when we go like, okay, you are and so expert, and I need this for the purpose of this, and also give to the point answer. So this is the example of a good prompt rather than a vague prompt. So we will understand the formula behind a good prompt after this video. So I will see you in the next one. Peace.